This conference will now be recorded.
Is that my voice is audible? Is that my voice is audible? Please type it as yes. Okay, fine. So my question is, so yesterday we have seen with this all these options. So which is the option we selected? Out of this options, did we select any one of it, or did we select any other options? Can anyone let me know on the chat box whether we have to select any one of the option from the list? Other option. So how do I get that other option? Good. So if I'm going to scroll down the screen, I'll be getting the option. So that is which option? Very good. Switch to expert mode. So once we select with this option, so in this option, what we are supposed to select it? What did we select yesterday? What is the option we are supposed to select it over here when I want to reach for multiple goal or objective? If I'm not stick with any particular objective or goal, so what is the option I have to click on it? Campaign without a goal guidance. Very good, Pujita. And thank you, Ayushi. So here, what did we select? Good. So we have selected with search. So once we are going to click on search option, so it will be asking us to provide the website address, because if you want to drive your traffic towards your website, it's required with your genuine website address where you can be able to make the people to check with your business information. Okay. Then if you want to give the contact details, you can be able to give the contact details so that people will try to call you back. And in case if you are going to promote your application apps, then you can be able to give the link of the same. So if it is nothing also it is given, but still if you want to click on continue, you can click on continue. In case if you have any website or contact details you want to share with, you can share it there and click on continue. So now here I'll be giving the campaign name. Let me assume it as it's a new launch offer related ad. Now we will be able to do the ads in both the sections, that is in the search network ad as well as display network ad. I'll repeat it once again. Search network ad is nothing but the ad on which search engine results will be displayed. In that list, you will be your business information will be shown on the top of the list in the word as ad. Then display network is apart from your search engine, if there is any other website where the people are allowing to run the ads, so even there also you will be able to run with your ads. So the next part is click on show more settings, then specify the start and end date of your campaign. So from when you want to start with, and when you want to end with. The next thing is ad schedule. So when you want to run with the ad, at what time of the day, on what days. So you can specify the days and with time. So it's a 24 hours format you can be able to give with this. Then in case if you want to add with further details, you can be able to add with. So I have scheduled it for this particular timing. The next is we have seen that we can be able to specify with the location targeting to which place. So we can also use with advanced search option so that we can be able to give it in the radius wise and specify that how much distance do you want to cover it from the area what you are going to target with. So let me take it and click on target. So you can see that it is going to take with the radius of that particular areas 10 kilometer. Click on save, it is going to get saved with. Same way you can be able to select multiple areas if it is applicable with. Otherwise you can continue with the next option. Languages you can specify either all languages. In that case you can just click on this and you can select with all languages, or you can be able to specify with your languages, that is the languages where the people are going to use the search engines or any other websites. Okay, so languages wise also you can be able to target the people. So let me take it for example with this language. Okay, so after selecting with all these things, the next thing is audience type. Click on browse. So yesterday I think we have discussed for a long duration on this part. I requested you people also to find with the explanation on the different types of audiences. Is that anyone has tried it? Please type it as me who has searched for the information on this types of audiences. I think either it could be due to some other commitments you might have not done it, or might have not made a note of this, but still I request you people to go through with all these types of audience types and check it out with the explanations how it is going to be helpful to you people. Okay, so here I'll be showing as an option. So if in case if you are looking at you are targeting the people based on the demographic way, so under the demographic you have a parental status, marital status, education, home ownership status, and the employment. If your product is anything is related to this kind of categorized people, then you can be able to target it with this kind. Okay, so generally we think that every product is required for everyone. No, But when we are going to marketing it, we are going to try to target the people and we are going to market. So the next one is based on the interest. So here I'll be having a list, so which is relevant to my kind of a product. So I am going to select with that. Okay, I think these two are three. Let me take it as three. These three are applicable for my kind of products or services. So the next one is in market, the people who are already searching for the product to buy it, who can be considered as a prospects. Okay. So whatever the options you are going to select it on the left hand side, it will be listed out on the right hand side. So you can be selecting the option audiences targeting setting for this campaign. Always select as observation. Based on the observation of the activities on these kind of people, so we are going to run with our advertisement. If you are very much specific with targeting type of people, if it is already you have a list of audiences and if you want to advertise to them, then you can go for targeting. As of now, it is the first the type of ads we are going to create it. So we will go with the option as observation recommended. So the next one is budget and bidding. So what does this budget means? So budget means the money, how much you are ready to spend for it. For any ad, so as you all know that the word ad itself, it says you have to spend it and then only you can be able to get the benefit out of it. So here it is going to ask for every day how much you are ready to spend for it. So I can give it for example as 1,000 rupees. I'm ready to spend off 1,000 rupees per day. Now this 1,000 rupees, it will not be just taken immediately from your account until and unless your ad is going to be verified and it is ready to be shared on the digital platform. So till then, there will be no correction between your account or with your credit card. Once the ad is going to be online, then it is going to be started with money running over there. So in this case, how it is going to be charged? If I'm saying as 1,000 rupees, they will not take just like that. So there are certain types of bidding strategies are there. That means how it is going to be get charged. So there are different types of bidding strategies. So we can name them one by one. So the first type of bidding strategy is CPC, cost per click. So that means when you are running an advertisement and you are ready to spend the money on the no, the activity you want to select with. Okay, so for example, when you are going to see with an ad on the search engine, until and unless the link is clicked on it and you are inside the website, you will not be charged with. So only it is called as cost per click. That means until and unless the link is not clicked, you are not charged. Once the link is clicked and it is opened with the website page or any landing page, we can call it that as. So until and unless it is going to reach that destination page, we are not going to pay it. Okay. So I'm ready to spend the money based on the cost per click. And this strategies also, we should be able to know that which strategy is going to be worked out well for which type of advertisement. Okay. So CPC commonly it will be used for the search engine ads. the text wise ads, we can call it as. Okay, so the next type of bidding strategy you will be seeing it is CPM, which means cost per mil. CPM is also called as cost per thousand impressions. So cost per mil, it is a Latin word, so it is equal to millennium. So here it says that the mil, it is equal to the 1,000 impression. So that means if my ad is been displayed for 1,000 times, then only I'm going to pay for them. Either they click or they do not click it. But if it is shown for 1,000 times on the web page, then I will be charged. So this is one kind of a bidding strategy. The next one is CPV, cost per view. So this is once you are going to view the video in the advertisement, then only you will be charged for it. Okay. The next one is cost per action or acquisition. So that means until and unless you are going to get a sales, that is conversions, until and unless the person is going to get converted and he is going to buy the product from me, so till then I'm not supposed to pay for it. So if I'm going to select with that, so it will be based on the how much at what value you have been sold. So based on that, it is going to get charged with it. Okay. So CPC, CPM, CPV, CPA, and you can also find out there is one more type of strategy which is called as ROAS, that is return on ad spend. So this is going to be this kind of strategy. It is going to be used only when you have been running one or two ads. If you have been run based on the returns what you got it through those ads, so based on that it is going to get calculated. Okay, so hope you people were able to get this. Now out of this 5 types of bidding strategy, so we are doing it with search network ad. So which is the relevant bidding strategy we can select for the ad. Can anyone let me know? So even though if it is wrong, if you are not understood, please let me know so that I can repeat it or I can correct it. Let the session be interactive. Good. So CPC is the relevant to search engine network ad. Okay. So for that, we are going to select it in the bidding. By default, it has been recommendedly it has taken. So as a clicks, you can see here, there is a option called conversions or conversion value. It's not been highlighted over here because it's not applicable for it. So here the option it has been selected automatically as clicks. So apart from the clicks, you can also try with impression share, that is nothing but CPM. So do you want to target the people based on the impressions? No, I'm going to select it as clicks. So in case if you want to select any other options apart from this two, then you can go to the select a bid strategy, not recommended. So here and select the bid strategy. Hope you people were able to get this option. Where did I come to the screen means? So under the bidding, I clicked on the multiple bidding strategies option. So now after seeing this, I'm not interested with any of this kind of a bidding strategy. I'll click on back to previous bidding option. So I'll be back to the main screen. And if you are ready to spend the money for every click with a particular amount, then you can click on set a maximum cost per click bid limit, and you can be able to specify the bid limit amount. So you can give it from rupee 1 to thousand lakhs of rupees also, and it depends upon the density of the keyword. So based on the uh, certain criteria, the click value will be bidded. Okay, so let's not specify anything over here, the bid limit, and tick this option, and we will go ahead with the next option. So here under the bidding, show more settings. So here it says add rotation. So this add rotation, it is going to help you out. In the same campaign, I can be able to create n number of ads. Okay, so under same campaign, I may create multiple types of ads. So out of multiple types of ads, whichever the one which is best observed by the Google ads, so that one only it has to be run on the search engine networks. So for that reason, this option automatically it has been selected as optimize prefer best performing ads. Okay, so we will see how we can be able to create multiple ads in the coming option screens. The next thing is ad extensions. So what is this ad extensions? So ad extensions is like you are going to create a link in between the content of your ad. So for example, you will write an heading of an ad and you will write a description in the ad. So in that description, you will be able to give a link to the people so that while reading itself, it is going to make them to feel it that they can be able to continue the reading by clicking on that link and going to that particular website. It's like again driving the traffic towards your website or to your any other digital platforms. Let's see what are the types of extensions we can see here. So the first option is site link extension. So as you know that the word site link, it names that which is that page do you want to connect it from that advertisement description, so that the people before ending the reading of that content, they can be there in the right page, the landing page of the website, so that they can be able to get more information at faster way. Okay, so you can be able to add that extension. By default, it is not possible. You have to use these extensions. So we'll click on this option. So here I'll be getting a list in case if you have already created. If not, you can scroll down and you can click on the new site link extension. So once you click over there, it will allow you to add with your link. Okay. So let me take it for example with our business. Mm, so I'll give the text in this way. So here there is a restrictions of the characters. Okay. Then finally we are going to give the link of that website. That particular page I'm supposed to add the link. Okay. So this is also we can call it as a breadcrumb, so that you are going to tempt that person to open that particular page. Okay. Okay. So it is always the URL. It has to be given with HTTPS. That is a secured login to your page, business page. Okay. So the next thing is, in the same way, if you want to add multiple site link extensions, you can add it. So this is an example I took it. So now I'll click on save, so that it is going to get saved and it shows in this way. So let me not see with the preview as of now. We will see it at the end. The next thing is call out extensions. So in case if you are going to highlight any of your facilities, so that people will be attracted towards your business opportunities or with your business places. So let me take it. Minimum two call out extensions I have to give it. Okay. So I'll say what we can do it. Mm. So we can arrange with community meet. So let me take it. Minimum two call out extensions I have to give it. So here it is something I'm going to make it in a different way to attract the people. I'll click on save. So again, I'll just minimize this. Then call extension means in between your text. So do you want to give any contact number so that they can click on that and they can connect it immediately to the call of yours. Apart from these three extensions, we have many other extensions options. You can click on add extension option. So here we have an option called structured snippet. So let me select with this and add with this. I'll add with new structured snippet. So here you can be able to list it out. What is that best you can be able to give it in a different manner. So if it is a hotel, so I can be able to say that what are the best amenities I can be able to give it. So by default, it has listed out few of these options. So if it is applicable with this, you can be able to use with, or you can be able to add with value. Okay, so at least three. Okay, so I'll click on save. So like this, I can be able also to add with app extension. That means if I want to promote with my any of app, I can promote with that app information. Then lead form extension. So if you want to collect the information of your the user, so the prospects, so you can be able to add with the lead forms. If you want to promote with any existing promotions which is happening on your social media, so you can promote it. Even that also you can link it over here. Price extensions, you can be able to add with the price list and you can be able to promote with that. Then location extensions, that is in case of you are going to have multiple branches. If your business is having a multiple branches, or if you want to promote with any of your other types of business which is run under the same tree, so in that case you can be able to specify the location extensions. So like this you can be able to add as many really required options. You can add it and you can add the information and click on save and continue. So now it is going to be asked with add group name. So if your business is going to target any particular type of products or services to be advertised, marketed, then you can give that particular segment name as the ad group name. Okay, so I'm looking out So in my business, restaurant. The next thing is the very important thing is keywords. So what do you mean by keywords? Can anyone try to let me know that? What do you mean by keywords? In your simple words, what you have been understood till now. I think I've been keep on repeating that. So keyword will play a major role when you want to be on the top of the result pages. So either you by paying or without paying also, it is going to play a major role in the digital marketing. Is there anyone who can try it? What do you mean by keywords? Okay, so let me take this opportunity. So keywords are the words and phrases that internet users type into a search box of a search engine. So whatever the words we are going to type it, what we are searching for, it is going to be relevant to that only. And that words has to match up with the content what the marketers are writing it. Okay, so that is meant as keywords. Okay, so that is going to be it is going to be one of the very important factor that why your business is going to be very much familiar with the audiences. Okay, so you should be able to know that what kind of keywords people are going to think when they are going to find with your kind of product or services. So firstly, you should be able to think like your users. Okay, so when you people are going to search for anything, so what are the common words we will be using it? For example, I think most of them have created their business pages. Okay, so everyone are with the business pages and their business concepts. So let me know that what is that keyword you are going to use it for your business so that the people can be able to reach to your business information. Can you people just type it in the chat box and let me know? Good. So related to coffee. So if you type it as only coffee, so you might be getting that's good. Fine. So now let's use the same words, Prerna. When you are going to search for anything related to this kind of a product, okay. So let's assume it you are there in your state, in your area, and you want to know that which is the best place to have any of these items. So what will be your words to search for it on the search engine? Will you write just as a coffee or as a milkshake or as a chocolate? What is that words you are going to use with? That's very good, Anusha. and others also. You can take this as an example and try to let us know what are the words you are going to use it to find the place where you want to reach for. Affordable cafe is very good. Cafes near me. That's also very good, Anusha. That's very nice. Okay. So here, when we are going to use the keywords, there are three kinds of keywords. So one is short tail keywords. I'll just put it on the chat box. Medium tail and long tail. Okay, so these three kinds of keywords are there. Now, short tail keywords are like it is a one word. So when you people are going to type it as with one word as a coffee, will you get the proper information? Will you get the uh, really expected result? Please type it as yes or no. No, that's very good. So the next thing is medium tail keywords. A keywords which is either it could be two words or three words. Is that can we expect can we expect the right searches, two or three words? Okay, let me add one more question with this. Whether adding two or three key words will give you the best results, or having at least four to five, at least four to five words. Okay, so let me take it example. Okay, so which will give you the more best result? Is it the first one or second one? At least you can type it as one or two. So type it as one if it is first one, type it as two if it is second one. Two. Okay. So that means everyone knows that if you are going to be very much specific with that particular keywords, so we are going to be getting a right results. Okay. So this is as a users, you are using it, but now the same thing we are going to implement it as a advertisers or as a business people. Okay, so we should use such type of keywords so that the people as you people are going to type the same words, and your audience also will be typing the same keywords. And if your content is not containing these keywords, then you are not going to be getting the more audiences towards your websites. Or when you are making advertisements, your advertisement will not be on the top of the list. Okay, so this is simple. Hope you people were able to understand. I think you have understood this. Okay, and thanks for the responses. So always it is suggested to go with the long tail keywords for the better results. Okay, so I suggest few of the keyword planners to refer it so that you can be able to get to know that how many people are searching with this such kind of words. So whether it is a very common or very rare, or do you have more competition with that? So we can be able to check with that. So one place where I can recommend you is, so there is a Google Keyword Planner in the Google Ads Tools option only we have it. So I'll show it in a few minutes. Okay, so this is one, it is there, and there are some other places also where you can be able to check with the keywords. So in that, one of it is KW Finder. So but these are all the chargeable. Okay, then there is one more company, either you might have heard or not. So even this company also will provide you the best keywords to be used. Okay, but these people are going to help you out until and unless you have a real time websites. Okay, so try with all these things. I will show with all this. So now I have opened with a tool called KW Finder. Okay, so here you can be able to see I've just given some of the keywords over here. So it is suggesting me which is the best keyword I have to use with. Okay, so the word which I've given, best vegetarian restaurant. So with this, I have a search up to 610 only, and CPC, that is cost per click. So I'll be charged up to 10.1 dollars. Okay, so the key density is up to 41. So that means out of 100 people, only 41 people are going to enter with this. Okay, so the next thing is, if I search for this, so it is vegetarian restaurants near me, it says as 42%. So let me see with this best vegetarian food near me. So here it says 38 per 100. Okay, so like this, you can be able to know that which are the keywords are going to help you out to get more and more crowd. Okay, so and also it says that how much you are going to spend the money for your ads when you are going to use such kind of a keywords. Hope you people were able to understand with the selection of the keywords. If you are clear with this, you can type it as clear. Okay, so now the same thing I'll show it on our Google Ads. Just give me a minute. Okay. So once the Google account it has been created and it is in active mode, you can see that Google account number will be here without anything in the bracket. When I'm going to create the same thing, it is going to be showing in the bracket that still the process will be going on. Okay. So this is the difference between the ads which is running, which is not running. Okay. So let me go to this account. So if once the ad account it is on live, you can be able to get the screen in this form. So this is the dashboard of the Google Ad Center. Okay. So once it is going to get open with the Google Ad Center dashboard, I'll go to the tools and settings option. And here under the planning option, you have an option called Keyword Planner. So this is the Keyword Planner tool which is provided by the Google Ads itself. Okay, so in this, I'm supposed to go for discover new keywords, and here I'm going to type that keywords. Okay, as you people said, so I'll use this and check it out. So what is the result with this? Okay, so here you can see that in this report, so best coffee shop near me. So there are people who are going to search with this kind of words with minimum 100 to 1K every monthly searches, and the competition is in the low density. And what is the bidding value? Minimum 0.92, so that is 90 paise to up to 59 rupees 85 paise it can go and reach. Okay, so best coffee near me also it is going to be one of it. So like this you can be able to get a list of keywords, and you will be amazed by seeing the keyword types are happening on the Google. Okay, so you can just make a list of all these things. If you want to do a research analysis on this, you can be able to download this. You have a download option, and it is not only by giving only one type of keyword you can be able to search with. You can be able to add as many list of keywords you can add it, and you can be able to make it a list over there, and finally you can decide it what are the keywords to be used in the ads. Okay, so let me take the keywords. Even here also in this screen itself, you'll be able to know that what are the keywords are going to be relevant to your sub for your business. Okay, so let me take it for example. I'll use the word as best restaurant in Bangalore, and I'll click on get keywords. So you will be able to see with this kind of keywords the people are searching with. Okay, so that is what I said. There are many keywords which you will be amazed to see whether the people are going to use with such kind of keywords. Okay, but out of this, you should be able to select it whichever the best one which you can be able to use with. Okay, fine. So now, when I'm going to say that these are the keywords I want to use it for my advertisement, if you want to make it like, let it be any one of the word is used in this keyword should be connected with my advertisement, means you can just type it without any kind of symbols. Okay, so without any symbol, if you are going to type the keyword, then it is called as a broad match type. Okay, these phrases are called as broad match phrases. Okay, so for example, if I take it as best vegetarian restaurants in Bangalore, so if anyone is typing it as a restaurant in Bangalore also, it will show my ad. If they type it as vegetarian restaurant also, it will show my ad. So that means I'm making it in the broad match phrase. Okay, but I want the people to use minimum words. For example, I want the people to use minimum vegetarian restaurants in Bangalore. In such scenario only, it has to show me, it has to show my advertisement to the people, means then you can put that into a double quotes. So if I put it in this way, that I'm informing the Google to that you show my ads only to those people who are minimally they are using these words. Okay, so such type of phrase is called as a phrase match keyword. Okay, these are the minimum words what it has to be used. Okay, so this is called as a phrase match. The next, I'm sure that the people are searching with this kind of keyword. So if you are very much sure with the pulse of your audiences, in such scenarios, you can be able to specify that keyword, that what is the exact keyword they should use it. So that means I will put it in the bracket and say to Google that you show the ads only to those people who are exactly looking with this particular words. So this is called as exact match keyword. Okay, so you are restricting your people, audiences, that you are making it if they are very much interested with my kind of a business or with my type of services, then they are going to exactly write the keywords. So if you are done very well with the keyword analysis, you can be able to make sure that these are the exact keywords which has to be used with. Okay, so these are the ways how you can be able to get connected with your audiences towards your ads. Okay, hope you people were able to understand what is keyword and its importance. If you are understood with this, please type it as yes. Good, thank you for the responses. Okay, so we can minimize our keywords and we can be very sure that these are the keywords which has to be reached to our businesses. Okay, the next is, in case if you want to create another type of ad group and you want to add another type of keywords, so in that case you can be able to select with new ad group. Okay, so under one campaign you can create multiple ad groups, and under each ad group you can create multiple ads. So now click on save and continue. So finally, you will be there in the screen where you are supposed to add with this information. Okay, so what all the things you want to add it, you can add it on the left hand side, and the same thing it is going to show on the right hand side. Okay, so let's see. So here there is a suggestions that you can be able to use with these keywords in your headlines. Okay, so always adding the keywords in every line so that it will help you to get the more and more results out of it. Okay, so let me add it. You can see whatever we are going to add it on this left hand side, that it is going to show the preview over there on the right hand side. Okay, and you should be very much clear with the restriction of the characters. So you can be able to give the suggestions also. So you can see with the ideas which are provided on the right hand side. Okay, so you can make use of this, and you can be able to add as many the content to your the best you can be able to give it. And also you can be able to add with the descriptions, minimum two descriptions, which is there up to 90 characters you can give with this. And you can be able to see the preview on the right hand side in all the mode. So one is you are going to see with the mobile mode how it looks like in the mobile screen, and if you want to check it out how it looks like in desktop screen, so you can see with this option also. Okay, once after adding all these things you can click on done and click on save and continue. Finally it is going to ask you with the credit card details, so you have to feed up with that credit card details, then you will be allowed to start with your campaign. Okay, so I request you people just try with some of the options who are really doing it. Okay, so we will have a 10 minutes of break. So after the break, please ask me what are the things you have been come across with, and if you're finding any difficulty with creation of a content, then let me know. Okay, so let's have a break of 10 minutes. We will get back at 5:32. Welcome back to the session. Hope everyone are able to hear me. Please type it as yes. Okay. So did anyone tried with the creation of ads, search ad, so that you are been able to come up to that particular screen? If anyone is on the process, please type it as me. I think you can try it after the session also. Okay. So let me go ahead with the next process. So after finishing up all this contents, confirming what are the details you want to share it with, and make sure that everything it is in the right way, so you are can be able to ready to share it on the Google search engine. Okay. So once you are confirmed with your content, then you can click on done and save and continue, and then the billing process will happen. So immediately it will not take out the money from your pocket or from your wallet. So once the ad it is going to get started, so then it is going to get directed from your bank accounts. Okay. So let's not try with that in the session. Let me go to a new account and see how we can be able to create a campaign on the Gmail server. So you might have been seen in your own Gmail accounts, in the inbox or in the labels like social or promotions. So what are the promotions mails you will be receiving it? How do you get those promotion mails? Means, so by creating the ads through the Google Ads. Okay, so let's see how we can be able to do it. So if I scroll down this page, I'll be able to go to the switch to expert mode option. I can click on this switch to expert mode. Then click on create a campaign without a goals guidance, or there is also one more option called create an account without a campaign. Okay, so when you are going to click on this, it will take you to the dashboard. So the people who were looking for to check with the keyword planners, okay, even though without creating the campaign, still you can be able to see with this options. Okay, so you have to click. Have you people have found out that option? Are you people are there in the screen? Please type it as me who are able to come to the screen. So below all the objectives or goals, there was an option called create a campaign without an account. Sorry, create a account without campaign. Create a account without campaign. If you are able to see that, and if you are clicking on that, you'll be there on the screen. Is that anyone out there in the screen? So please respond it either as yes or no. Hope you people are able to hear me. Fine. So just have a look on how the things we can be able to create it from this screen. How I can be able to create a campaign. So you have an option directly as a new campaign over here. Either you can click on this or you can go to the campaigns option on the left hand side. And you have to click on plus button. And here you have an option called new campaign. So click on this. So now you will be able to see the same screens, the same options. Now I'll click on create a campaign without a goals guidance. So here I'll be able to go to the option called display. And click on Gmail campaign option. Hope you people are able to see the screen. So in this Gmail campaign, once you select with, if you want, you can be able to give your website address. It's not mandatory. So that if you are going to give it, you can be able to get the links towards your business pages. That is your business websites. And there is one more information here, it is there. So please make a note on this. From the July 1st to 2021 onwards, so this option, it is not going to be worked. Okay, so you can be able to be a lucky people so that you can be able to see this option. Let me click on the continue option. You'll be there in the new screen. So here I have to give the campaign name. So I'll give it Holy Offer. Then you can be able to select the country or the location where you want to run with. So let me select with the state. I'll target it. In case if you want to be very much specific with the languages, you can use it. But English language, it is ideal. The next thing is here the bidding. By default, it has recommended that high quality traffic. So if you go with that, it is recommended with this option. Otherwise, you can use the clicks. But here it is always best is that if you are going to make it as click, as soon as they are going to, when you are going to receive a mail as a user, and even though if you are intentionally or clicking on it or without intention, so if you click over there, it will get charged over there. Instead of that, after opening that particular mail, if they are interested with your kind of product, if they click on any call to action button, then only you should be able to get charged. In that case, it is going to ask you to select with high quality traffic. Okay, so let it be as same as what it is available with. The next option is budget. So how much you are ready to spend the money for this kind of campaign. So let me take it for example 500. Then click on additional settings. So make sure that you want to run the ad on what particular days at what time. You can specify that. So let me run it from every day. Morning 8 to 11. Then from when do you want to run the ad? So I want to run it from 27 to 31st. The next, do you want to show on all devices? So here you can also specify that where do you want to run your advertisement? Is it the people who are going to check the mails on the computers or on the mobiles or on the tablets? And in this also you can be able to make a targeting based on the operating systems or with the device modules or the networks. Okay, so in-depth targeting you can be able to do this. Okay, so let me take it for example, show on all the devices. The next thing is ad group. So give the ad group. So I want to promote it with my restaurant dining services. So I want to talk about what is that special offer I'm going to give it on the dining services. So here you might be able to check it out with what are the options you are going to have it in this screen and what were the options we were having it in the previous type of campaign. So it is different. There we had three different screens. In this one screen itself, you have all the options because there in the search ad, we have lots of options. Okay, so here it has been minimized. Okay, so then, yeah. So here you can be able to add with your keywords. So what are the relevant keywords do you want to use it and you can be able to target it with your audience. So you can add with this. So on the right hand side, you can take the ideas. So let me take it with still more specific keyword. And whichever it is relevant to your ad, you can be able to select with the same. Okay, so let me select with this. Okay, Okay. So let me take with this keywords and then audience types. It is the same options you have to select with browse. Let me select with this and select with demographics. Here, it is not mandatory to add with the household income. Okay, this is only to the specific countries. You can be able to select with. For Indian country users, this is not going to be get related with. So demographics, it can be on based on the gender wise, age wise, parental status wise. Okay, so let me make it sure that we don't want the people with this particular age. The next is add group bit. So you can specify it. Then finally, you can be able to create with campaign. Okay. So once you create the ad, it will be showing in the list over there how you are being created with, and then it will ask you to end with your billing information, and you can be able to click on continue. So it will start to run with your ads. So once your ad it has been started to run, you can be able to see the performances over here in the overview report. So you can be able to check with based on the ad group wise, you can check it out. So it says that you can edit it also. So you can be able to edit the information, or you can create the ads in case if they are not been created over there. Okay. So whatever you are going to add it on the left hand side. So on the right hand side, it is going to show in the similar way. Make sure with the characters what you are going to specify with. So finally, we are going to give the website address. and you can add the images. So on the right hand side, you can see with the content. Click on select and save. So you can add as many images you wanted. So you can see on the right hand side how it looks with your advertisement. The same thing it is going to be shown over here. Okay, so you can see in the outside, that is in the list of searches, what is the details you are going to get it. Once they click on that link under the promotions, if they click and open it, what are the contents they are going to see inside the mail. And finally, it is going to give a call to action button where they can be able to get connected with. Okay, so this is how you can be able to see with the information inside the mail. So if you want to add as many information, you can add it and click on give the call to action as book now, for example, and click on save. So we can be able to save the ad in this. Okay. So once you are going to create the ad, it doesn't start immediately. It will take some time to get reviewed by the Google Ads, and then only it is going to allow you to do with the further process. Okay. Hope you people were able to get to know how you can be able to create with a search ad or display ad. At the same time, we can also create it as a Gmail ad, and also you can be able to check it out with the keyword planner usage. So by going to the tools and settings, you can be able to go to the keyword planner option. Is that clear to everyone? Please type it as clear if you are clear with, or you can type it as repeat so that I can repeat with that particular concept. Okay. Thank you for your support. So we are going to end up for today. So tomorrow we will meet at 2 o'clock. Is that everyone are aware with this? Tomorrow there will be a session at 2 to 4. Yes. Okay. Thank you all once again. Have a nice day.